What's up, everybody? Man, it's your boy, Mr. Duga, coming at y'all with another video, man. And today I'm going to talk about a couple of things, man. First, you have Philadelphia Eagles head coach Doug Pederson saying that the Eagles will go down to Dallas this Sunday and beat the Dallas Cowboys. And it also looks like the Jacksonville Jaguars owner is finally considering trading Jalen Ramsey after he was on the record saying that he ain't going nowhere. First off with Doug Peterson, man. I mean, after the whole Zach Brown incident where he came out and said Kirk Cousins is the weakest part of that Vikings offense, and then not only did Kirk Cousins shred us for 4 touchdowns, but Zach Brown ain't even want to man up and talk about it, about the comments he made after the game, especially considering the fact that the man didn't make not any plays in the game, yo. It's a headline we didn't need. But at the same time, if it's going to come from anybody, you rather it come from like the head coach than any of the players, yo. It sets us, it lets everybody know the sense of urgency for this game. As you know, lackadaisical as we've looked, as much we look exactly like a 500 team, which we are right now. We go down there Sunday and win this game. We in first place right now in the NFC East, all by ourselves, yo. So, when it comes to that standpoint, Dougie P understands the significance of this game. He understands that, that team is actually struggling right now, even worse than we are also. It's a chance Deshaun Jackson could be back this week. It looks like Ronald Darby and Jalen Mills going to be back this week, which, to be honest, it's not like I'm super thrilled about that. It's not like they about to come in there and completely shut stuff down. But at the same time, these guys were our 2 starting corners when we won the Super Bowl. Granted, in a game we gave up 500-something yards passing, but nevertheless, they got Super Bowl winning experience because Rasul Douglas right now is limited and Sidney Jones right now just pretty much looking like a bust. So, maybe with the combination of all those things, he feeling confident like this team gonna go down and get it done. I just hope for his sake, man, we do, man. I still don't like the headline, the fact that it's out there, which it wasn't like a guarantee or nothing like that, but it wasn't, but at the same time, it wasn't like he normally do, like, oh, we're going to go down there and try to win. He said, no, we will win, and when we win, we're going to be in first place in the NFC East, which I'm not 100% thrilled about that, but at the same time, I'm not as critical of him as I was of Zach Brown's statements because he is the head coach and he's overseeing the whole team. So, hey, let's go get it done, Dougie P. All eyes on you. I don't need no fake field goal to end the first half. I don't need no wide receiver screen on 3rd and 5 to our slowest receiver neither, yo. Go out there, call a good game. Let's get this thing done, yo. And then you have the Jacksonville Jaguars owner, basically it looks like he's finally open to the idea of trading their star cornerback Jalen Ramsey. And Chris Mortensen of ESPN is reporting that the Eagles are highly considering, really trying to bring him into Philly, yo. We need this guy, man. This team is getting older, in key positions. Granted, we got some young talent, but in key positions, we getting older, along the offensive line, obviously the receiving core. It's just getting a little older, man. So we got to go all in, man. We obviously need a cornerback. We don't have not one really good cornerback on this team, man. None of these guys were first-round picks. None of these guys made Pro Bowls. Ronald Darby was a 2nd-round pick, and, Sidney Jones, who, unfortunately for him was going to be a 1st-round pick, but ever since his Achilles injury, the guy is just not any good anymore, man. Like, it is what it is. So this is like, you don't really want to trust, trying to go out there in the open market and trying to pay one of these guys who overpay one of these guys who we don't think is elite. Jalen Ramsey is absolutely elite. And if you could get, if I don't care if it take a first round pick the next couple of years, you need this guy on your team. If this guy is on our team today with a healthy Deshaun Jackson and some healthy D linemen, this team can win the Super Bowl, man. But with the corners we have now, it's hard for me to imagine us getting it done. So, we got to pull the trigger on this thing, man. Good. I'm glad that the owner, which I was screaming like, bro, the guy doesn't want to be there. He's seriously not hurt. They even said the Jacksonville Jaguars medical staff seen that, his back injury or whatever it is not very significant. Like, basically, he could play. And, he had a heart-to-heart with the owner. Yeah, he gonna show the owner respect. That's the man cutting the checks. But at the end of the day, he don't want to be there. And if you don't want to be there, let him go. Let him go somewhere where he want to be, to a team that could use him, yo. They look like the little Gardner Minshew magic is finally running out, so let the man go. Let the man walk, man. Take your little 2, 3, or however first round picks and, go about your business, man. He don't want to be there, yo. So it's good to know that he finally considering it and that the Eagles definitely are really interested, because we need a corner, man. Like what we seen yesterday against the Minnesota Vikings, that didn't make no sense. That didn't make no sense how these guys were just completely wide open. They was out there toying with us, man. Out there toying with us like none of these corners out there look like they belonged starting in an NFL game, yo. They look like special teams corners out there trying to cover 2 Pro Bowl wide receivers, man. So since the owner is finally considering it, we need to go on and make that move, man. Hopefully we could get him before the trade deadline. If we get him, man, I'll be so excited, man, because it's like I feel like, all right, now we ready to roll now. But if we don't get him, man, it's more frustrating weeks ahead of seeing teams just absolutely expose this secondary. So we need to hurry up, get on that, and make something happen, man. Call them like right now. You feel me? But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go on, hit the like button for your boy and give me a subscribe, man. I'm going to have Philadelphia Eagles and NFL content throughout the year. Also, this coming Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pacific, y'all will do a live Q&A. Y'all could come on there, ask me anything. I'll answer your questions and give you a shout out, yo. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.